wipeout.
Oh my god, I was so worried. Dude, I can't even see that line. I stopped the recording when I jumped over there. I was like, forget it. And I was like, oh shoot.
Nose itches. Jeez.
Is it because of cold?
Either that or the cat hair on my jacket. Live in a house full of cats, but I'm allergic to them.
That's probably not helpful.
No. I'm allergic. I did a allergy test. I mean, like, yeah, you're allergic to everything that blooms here. I'm like, cool.
Isn't that awesome?
So that's like a really shitty superpower.
It's like you have the ideal immune system to live everywhere but here. The one place where you do live. Woo. That was good. Yeah. I think it's just because it's cold. They're like, all right. If we keep moving, maybe we won't die. I remember playing in the cold. I hated it. Everything was so much more painful in the cold.
Yeah.
Especially like for girls, because they never give you like shorts like they give the guys. Your shorts are always significantly shorter. So you have this bare skinned section. So if the ball hits there, it hurts.
I know it's crazy, but I always like playing soccer in the rain.
Oh, in the rain, it's fun.
But I played baseball just as much as I played soccer, but
Yeah.
at least with that I got to wear long pants.
Yeah. Yeah, I played baseball and softball when I was younger.
Getting hit with a baseball when it's freezing though is
Oh my God,
really
yes.
painful.
Getting hit with one in general is really painful. I had a girl hit me in the back of the head with one in practice.
My older brother hit me in the head with a wooden bat.
Oh my God.
I was walking behind him while he was playing, and you're supposed to swing like that. No, he swung like this. Went all the way behind him, hit me hit me dead in the temple.
Oh my gosh.
Like 7.
When I was 2 years old, my brother was 4, I threw a brick at his head. There were bricks outside, and my cousins, like, the day before were, like, playing with them and throwing them around, so I thought it was okay to throw them. And then my brother walked right in front of me, and I guess it just didn't stop me. And I was just like, wait! And he had to get staples in the back of his head. And he used to blame me for the reason that he had long hair for a long time. He's like, this is why I have long hair, because of you. And I'm like, what the heck does that have to do with it? Apparently, I guess if he had his hair short for a long time, you could see it. Now you can't see it because it's been so many years. He's just being dramatic about it. Trying to make me feel bad.
I've had stitches in my head. He's had staples in his head.
From what?
He
He didn't tell me he had staples in his head.
It was just
my
one,
God.
but we had this 5-pound glass pitcher on top of the fridge,
Oh my God.
and just from people, all the traffic and closing the doors and opening it, it like worked its way to the edge. So we opened the door and it just fell from like 7 foot and hit him in the head. Yet again, he was like maybe 10.
Oh my God. Dang.
That's pretty funny because me and him have had all kind of accident injuries, and my older brother's like, okay, his only injury was from him hitting a steel door.
How do you hit a steel door?
It's because some girl said something he didn't like, and he, got mad and punched the door and broke his wrist. I'm like, my dad was like, that's what you get, you fucking idiot.
I mean, that is what you get when you hit a steel door. What else is supposed to happen?
That's fine. Leave it on.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
that was good.
Yeah, they kept that in bounds.
I never had balls, ever.
Yeah.
It just ain't my thing. My coach is always like, come on, Cameron, head it. And I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Honey don't want a concussion.
Yeah, I tried to hit a ball once that I remember, and I like collided head to head.
That is what happened. Just like a week before, my coach is telling me to head this ball. 2 chicks smashed into each other and got concussions. And I'm like, I don't want that. Turns out I got a concussion all on my own. Later on.
I've probably had concussions and just never even realized it. It's like I've never lost consciousness from it, so I guess.
Oh,
that's
I
what that
did.
is.
I lost consciousness. I was playing a game for my high school, and the concussion was so bad I had a double concussion. It's what they told me when I got to the hospital. Because I got a concussion from when the girl kicked me and hit me on the side of the head with the ball, but then I blacked out from it, and then I got a concussion
When
from
you fell?
smacking my head against the ground.
Jeez.
So it was really bad. And like when most people get concussions and stuff like that, it's
It's almost like a drop line.
they're
It's just the same thing.
so when when most people get a concussion, someone else has to tell them like you have a concussion.
Yeah.
Because they got slurred speech or whatever. No, I knew I had it because as soon as I came to, I stood up. I couldn't see my own hand in front of me. Like I was dead blind. I could only see like blurbs and everything, and it was so bad. And I was blind for 5 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
And then when I go to the hospital, like, yeah, you had like a concussion at the most crucial time of development to have a concussion for a girl.
Wow.
So I was out of school for 2 weeks. It put me so far behind because I just couldn't focus. I couldn't look. I went to school wearing sunglasses. And I had a special note that said I could wear sunglasses and I could wear my hood up. Because there's just way too much sunlight. I couldn't do it. So I had to get like black sunglasses. Because it was just so bad. And I still have post-concussion syndrome.
Does that mean you're like prone to seizures or something?
No, it means I have all the symptoms of a concussion without still having the concussion.
Oh.
So, like, the bright lights and stuff like that will aggravate my eyes all the time and give me headaches and things. So, yeah. My doctor basically just told me as long as none of them gets worse, then you'll be fine, but there's absolutely nothing we can do about it to stop it.
Jeez.
They're like, we can give you some really intense neurological medicine that could give you seizures and schizophrenia and really mess you up. And I was like, no, I'm good. I'll just live with the headache. I was like, I think I'd rather a headache than more medical problems. So, it's just kind of one of those things.
moments where I go, Why is marijuana not a legal prescription?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, that's a.
I could
You
use some
give you
back
some
then.
THC
Oh my
oils
God.
for your head or something.
Yeah, cause I'll get like my headaches now get like really intense, and they're like migraines, but like Tylenol, ibuprofen, none of that stuff will help it. Like it comes on like in the weirdest way, and it has affected me like working on a computer. Like I can't. So I had to get glasses for that, cause they're like, yeah, I mean your eyes are just too strained, cause when you hit the back of your head, it can mess with your eyesight.
Yeah.
So
Your optical nerves can get jiggled, I guess.
yeah. I knew that had to be what happened, because I mean I landed on the back of my head, and from that I also got my shoulders are messed up and my neck is messed up, and I've seen physical therapists and doctors, and they're all like, yeah, I mean you didn't have problems before then, so it's probably all just from this.
Yeah. I mean, my knees and hip are the worst because
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, I was sliding from baseball.
Yeah. Oh god.
I did flooring for 2.5 years, so I was down on my knees all day,
Oh,
every day.
that's gotta really.
And then when I was, I guess about 12, we were at one of my niece's birthday parties, and it was at like Pump It Up type place with all the bouncy.
Oh, like
Bounces.
bounce house place.
And I jumped, and my leg went like that, and I landed,
Oh my
and it
God.
just popped. Didn't break anything, but I probably tore some ligaments.
Definitely. It just popped like that?
It just pops nonstop now.
I gotta make Patrick go to the doctor, because his shoulder is just, it kills him all the time when he gets up, like just doing anything. Like it bothers him so much. He's just in so much pain from it. He needs something for that.
Yeah.
I think what it is, I think it's popping in and out of the socket.
Jeez.
But I don't really know, because it can't really describe the pain for me.
Mhm.
So, but it
Yeah.
seems like, because it's just so instantly when he like moves in certain positions, I'm guessing that's what's happened. That, or it's putting pressure on a ligament, so it's causing him pain. It's something like that though.
He puts himself through a lot.
Yeah. So funny. I joke around with him, because every time he gets up, he sounds like an old man. He goes, ugh. Oh my god. Why is that dude pushing everybody? He's a little tiny dude just getting in there, just pushing everyone around. Like, goodness gracious, it's not that serious.
Yeah, we used to call that the fatty groan. You get up and. But yep, and that's the fatty groan there.
It's funny, I call him an old man all the time. He just gives me a look like, really? And I'm like, well, if we're gonna complain about that kind of stuff. I mean, just getting up out of a chair, he just goes, my knees. And I'm like, that's what an old man says. I really hope they don't include the sound on this video. Because I don't know how to take that out. Should have thought about that when I pressed play.
Whole hour-long conversation about medical problems.
They're like, what the heck?
It's Mobile's Grey's Anatomy. I'm bad you hurt yourself this weekend, Jimbo.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. They're probably like, dang, Patrick, your girlfriend talks a lot.
You have to come back. We can't stay.
I backed up, I'm like, no, wait.
That was funny. I thought he kicked it in and it was coming right back out the same play.
I know.
It was a good save, though. Oh,
That sounded hard.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't played soccer in so long. It's my senior year.
The last time I tried to play a sport, Patrick broke my wrist.
Wow, he conveniently left that out of the information.
I guess he wasn't trying to. He was just being rough. But yeah, him and some kids were playing basketball
my
in the
God.
cul-de-sac,
Oh,
and I ran up and tried to steal it, and he shoulder checked me.
ah, dude.
And we got that incline in the culvert. My wrist landed right there.
Oh
And
my gosh.
that's why I got to get surgery. I've been walking
Yeah.
around with that for 4 years.
Oh my god, 4 years? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my concussion when I was a senior in high school because I was playing for my high school team. And I was done for the season. They told me, like, yeah, you ain't recovering before this is over. So I missed the last, like, 4 games. Which means I missed my senior night and everything. And I was so sad about it. So I didn't even get to play in my senior night. And it was so sad. But I still came to walk for the senior night. So it was nice. But my coaches were really understanding because they knew that my concussion was like really bad. So they were like, we don't want you to sit here and stay, like go lie down, go home, rest up. So they were really understanding about it.
Some teachers can be really crappy about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, my English teacher was obnoxious. She was like, really? You can't read it? And it's like, no, I can't. Like, I'm sorry. I can't. It hurts so much. Like, I had to try to, like, so anytime now, like, if I try to read stuff, like, it's why I have such a hard time reading the last couple years, like, reading textbooks and stuff, because it just hurts. Especially, like, on a computer, so that's why everybody always looks at me funny when, like, in college, I got all my textbooks physical, and it's like, because I can't read the computer.
That was a funny thing in high school is, you know, I said I was really only snappy to the teachers.
Yeah.
But I mean, if somebody said that to me, oh, really, you can't read it after I'd had a concussion, go, yo, why don't I just sweep your legs out from under you and see how you deal?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it was a really backing. I had a note and everything from like 3 different doctors saying, give her the time. So, I mean, I was out for a week and I was out for almost 2 whole weeks of school that I just didn't show up for. And then when I came back, I was kind of just going through the motions of it. Like, I was just like, I can't. My brain still can't focus. Like, it just wouldn't do it for me, no matter how hard I tried. Don't run on my blanket. Rude. You can hop over that.
That was in 7th grade.
Blanket was expensive, sir. I got it from Victoria's Secret. I had to buy $100 worth of product to get that blanket.
I had this teacher in 7th grade. One time he was sitting there talking to the crowd. He goes, I don't know what's wrong with you kids. You know, stay out there snorting heroin. I said, honey, you don't snort heroin. You shoot it.
Oh, God, that's good. Oh, that's good. You know, snort heroin, you shoot it. They're very good at arguing. Just from observation.
Yeah.
You okay? Wrap yourself in my blanket.
I'm alright now. Well, actually, I'm getting a little cold now, but only just recently when I got up to run over here, I was starting to feel a little cold. But I was warm over there, really, really warm.
You okay, baby?
Still really warm. Yeah, I think so.
I came and ran you. I looked at you. I was waiting for you to tell me you were okay, and you didn't. Everybody else looked at me and was like, "You're okay."
I didn't even know.
I dropped the phone. I was like, no. I got him and ran to you.
Excuse me.
Solomon, please, careful. Don't get a yellow, Solomon. Don't get a yellow, Solomon. We need you. Don't get a yellow, Solomon. Come on. It's all right. Let it go. You got it, bro. Keep your head. Keep your head. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this, Solomon. You got this. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, now take space. Take space. Yeah.
Go down. Yes. Finally. Ronaldo was amazing. Fucking Ronaldo. Take it yourself.
Go, go.
Oh!
Man.
And the really old man's Mike's cousin, Mike's uncle. And this guy with the head wrap is Mike's cousin.
Shit, but
he
Mike
used to
couldn't
be-
show up.
He used to be the coach of AFC.
His whole family's out here.
Fucking he used to be the coach of AFC Mobile, the semi-pro team here.
I'm sorry, but his whole family can show up, but they couldn't wake him up.
No, he didn't want to fucking come. He's the one that decided to get hung over. He was texting me at like from 12 to 4, and then at 6:30 to say he got home.
6:30 in the morning.
6:30 a.m. I'm dead serious, dude. I think that's why I woke up. I woke up around like 5, 6 o'clock this morning. I don't ever
Oh,
fucking.
you texted me early. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
decided to get up.
I should have gone out, last night.
Shoot!
Josh was having a birthday party at Runway, but I didn't feel like getting out. Plus, he didn't bother to show up to my birthday, so I was like, you know what, fuck it.
Oh, it's Josh's birthday,
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Josh didn't show up?
No, it was
Good save, Hamza!
the only people who showed up to my birthday.
Good save, Hamza!
Garrett, Jonathan, and Austin.
Garrett, Jonathan, and Austin.
Yeah, those are the only ones. Christian and
Garrett
George.
and Austin, I'm not surprised. Jonathan Morrissey?
Yeah, Jonathan.
Okay, cool.
Sizemore.
Sizemore. Why do I keep calling him that?
Because on Facebook he has his name is More Size.
I get it.
It's like, don't hit me, please. Thanks, baby, for making sure the ball didn't hit me.
Love you.
Love you too.
Me and Paul for a long time.
Don't run the team, dude. Don't get on Solomon's bad side. It's a bad idea.
I was.
Solomon, are you going off?
Yeah, he needs a minute.
Golazo! That's past midfield. Amazing, Ronaldo. Golazo. Golazo Rico.
That was a good shot.
I did that one time, but the ref called it back because he said he didn't blow the whistle for us to start the game back. You remember that? Yeah. Solomon passed it to me, and I shot it because it was past midfield. All right, it's 2-1. That's the guy.
Oh, you got that.
We'll go check on them.